The determination of a direction towards innovation is not a solitary path. It goes from dissecting the existing machinery, the existing frameworks to innovate something more. I am standing in the mechanical engineering lab at SAL Institute of Technology and Engineering Research, and behind me you can see a whole automobile which has been opened up for the benefit of the students. It has been dissected so that they can be shown the real internal mechanizations of a running automobile. I have with me Professor S.N. Bhatt, the head of the department of the Mechanical Engineering Department, who would illumine us more about the focus of the Mechanical Engineering Department at SAL Group of Institutions. I welcome you, sir. Sir, what is the entire focus of the Mechanical Engineering Department at SAL Group?
Actually, the mechanical engineering point of view, we have the intake of 40 students per year from the starting, and we are running with the BE mechanic automobile course also with the intake of 60. Basically, we are providing some industrial training during the course of study, so they have interaction with the industry. They know how what are the different processes carried out in the industry actual, and that practice will be given in the different laboratory. We have well-equipped laboratory, nearly 15 laboratories are there. So starting with the basic workshop in the first year, they have to prepare the parts on machine process, and different machines are there, lathe machines, shaping machines, correct? And after that, they are going to select any project for in the final year. They have to, in a group of 4 or 5 students, they prepare the project. They take the different type of industrial operator project, or they can prepare accordingly in the industry or design level, CAD, CAM, or so whatever the case will be there. Now that will be goes with the model preparation and the actual fabrication of the actual component.
Sir, we interviewed your chairman early this morning, and he was emphasizing on the need of creating super specializations in various branches of engineering. So what is your focus vis-a-vis mechanical engineering, the kind of super specializations which your department is pursuing and championing?
Actually, merely giving theoretical education will not serve the purpose. They must have some practical exposures would be there. They must have some creating idea. They go to the industry, they can find out, collecting information, they try to solve the problem. Industry also gives some problem to the students. They discuss with the all faculty member, they try to come to the new innovation on that line side. So our concept will be there from the very beginning. They are expert to industry, some tools will be there, they call some problem, and they can be prepare the job also here. So how the different process to be actually used for preparing the job. Awareness, costing, everything will be taken care in the course of study of mechanical engineering.
So your campus is entirely driven towards innovation. So what are the various innovative practices which you have deployed in the laboratory work? As you said that there are 15 laboratories and they are all tough work for the students to undergo. So what are the various innovative interventions you have taken as far as the laboratory and on-hands work is concerned?
Okay. Actually, we are giving more emphasis on the alternate energy sources.
Okay.
Means non-conventional energy sources will be there. Means solar energy. We provide some equipment. So solar energy, acquiring the solar power, and we can run certain machinery, certain parts. We can acquire the energy also will be there. When we have some just tower also there. So they also give how we can actually model is prepared by the students. That is a cooling tower will be there. So that actually that is normally used in a steam power plant. But they design, they have calculated what is the air should be supplied, the cooling effect is produced. So actually practical exposure will be there by the students.
So you are somewhere saying that you have some thematic focus areas which you have superimposed on top of these 15 laboratories, where not just the conventional training or learning goes, but under the umbrella of that thematic framework.
Correct. Because actually steam power plant is a big task for generation of electric power, boilers and steam turbine, condenser, cooling tower, number of equipments are there. But we can give the exposure of the theoretical portion. But when the visit, they can expose one of the equipment. We give the data also, actual data. We try to find out what are the dimensions, how we can give the practical output of that. So we prepare the model and analyze the same system. So the practical approach will be there. They have same concept what is actually existing in the normal power plant.
So, mechanical engineering is considered to be one of the most conventional branches of engineering, with new and new streams of engineering opening up. How do you propose and how do you retain the interests of your students in the mechanical engineering space?
Actually, for mechanical side, it's not only, it is actually a tough job, but it creates some interest to that. They give some model or some problem, quiz, just so then groups they can discuss and go with some modeling and they analyze this correct. Go with the actual performance also. We conduct number of practical or technical events also. So they apply their knowledge. We give the guidance also. So that is normally exposure of mechanical. They create the interest in mechanical branch. That is my.
So, what kind of students, what kind of profile you would say that they are apt for being a mechanical engineer? As you said, it's a rough and tough branch. So, what are the three core characteristics of a aspiring mechanical engineer?
Actually, though, they must have basic interest for being the successful mechanical engineer. Then regularity. Some devotion work for carrying out some given goal or object to the perform during the process, and systematic attendance in the course of study. Then they have tremendous advantage for literature. Number of scopes is there. They must use maximum books. Is they available in the library also. So then update their academic knowledge and practical exposure also. That is the main character required.
So, last but not the least, what are the career avenues for the mechanical engineer? What are the star mechanical engineering students of your campus go and work upon and create a difference?
Actually, mechanical side, the number of scopes are there. The green branch, I must say, from the starting basic core of the subject. So, starting with the production engineering side, any manufacturing processes will be there, so they can absorb. Or we can say in the automobile side, also basic mechanical is normally used for the starting of the any machine component. Designing side also will be there. So we can say in general, tremendous any power plant, there is tremendous scope for the mechanical engineer. So in general, we can at any level he can get the job. That is my normal.
So over the years, we have witnessed a receding of the entire manufacturing sector in the country. Now, being a senior mechanical engineering professional, how do you propose the coming back of the manufacturing sector, which will have a larger impact on the mechanical engineering profession in the country?
Actually, as per demand, we can say the demand is that in any course of production, material is requirement will be there. So what is the awareness, availability of material, the corresponding utility of all machinery, the final product requirement, this must taken in sequence such a manner that collaboration of all will successfully produce the required quality of students that use for production of the job.
What kind of industry interface SAL group of institutions has entered into as far as the mechanical engineering is concerned?
First is the SAL industry itself, SAL is limited. They actually give the training to the students of the mechanical students for normal. Over and above, we have number of industry, we can send the student for project work actually. That is related near to the Ahmedabad or within the Gujarat also, Baroda, or we can say in the Surat or so on, where there is a production will be a regular production type of job, or we can say normally the power plant side also they will get certain types of job also. So the training is provided by them.
So this was Professor Bhatt elucidating the greater need of mechanical engineers in the larger economic space of the country. The revamping of the India's manufacturing sector would certainly open up larger and bigger avenues for mechanical engineers, which is, as Sir rightly said, it's a rough and tough branch. For all those people who are really looking for something stout and strong in the engineering space, this is the branch of engineering. We can see it's like you have to keep your hands dirty and put your sleeves up. It's not the blue collared and the white collared branch to begin with, though there are designing spaces and other softer things which come over a period of time, but this is the entire basis of the modern civilization. All the power plants and all the big foundations of new age engineering is on the mechanical branch per se.